the 4K 120 Super View. Just realized I never made vlogs back home so much. And I live actually in my favorite city. I live in Seattle. And I also finally got a new camera. So that's basically the point of these local vlogs, because I am going to try to have better image quality when I go places, because I'm going to plan to go to even crazier places as the time goes on. So I'm experimenting with like how long the videos will be. They may just be a little bit longer all at once, but it should be generally good quality, I guess. So I'm testing out a few different image quality things. So I'm doing a couple different walks this morning. Right now I'm going to be going to Seattle's probably #1 recognizable architectural thing, and it's the Space Needle. Yeah. Forgive me, it's really cold. One thing that's so cool about Seattle is the alleyways. Look at it. I'm not sure how to zoom in on this, but everywhere there are just so many alleyways. And I'm a super big fan of alleyways. So my friends will know. It's cool to walk down some of these. They're a little bit different than the places I've been, but some of them over here you probably don't want to walk down. This is 3rd Avenue right here. This is the bus stops. Got like fucking excuse my French, Pike Place over there. And right now we're walking to the Space Needle. This is 4th Avenue. Pretty cool. This is where all the parades happen. They usually start from down there and they go all the way to Seattle Center, where we're going right now. It's pretty cool. And the Seahawks won their Super Bowl. They had their parade down this whole street over here. Pretty cool. Pretty wild to be living downtown. I've always wanted to live downtown, so basically now I just can walk to many of these tourist attractions. So that's why I thought it'd be a good idea to make some little videos as a test for when I go to Manila and somewhere else. This will be the first one. It's usually on my phone. Like, the thing is, for me, I feel a little bit weird carrying this thing around. You know what I mean? Like, I have a very small GoPro and a little tiny thing, but I just feel like I'm intruding. You know what I mean? So I usually make all my videos on my phone and in little tiny bits, you know, little 5-second bits of where I'm going and stuff. And can't really record more than like a minute or whatever. But in a lot of the places and the videos I see, the ones I like kind of will show more of like a long longer video to really kind of get the feel of what it's like. And look it, we're coming up on the tourist attraction right now. The first thing, the Space Needle. Look at that. And there's a 7-Eleven. I have an Amazon locker that I go to, and it's right there because my building's really old and doesn't really have package delivery or anything like that. It's so crazy living in a tourist attraction place. Like, I'm from San Jose, California, and there's the sharks, and I can imagine out-of-towners coming in. But now living in one of the major cities, you see like not just American tourists for like, you know, like a Taylor Swift concert or like the Kraken football, Kraken or Seahawks or Mariners. You see like full-on families just touristing it up, just like how I do in many places, but just like here. And I'm like the local in that case, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of a cool thing to be able to like experience. Like people just come here to see the Space Needle. And what's kind of cool is this is my McDonald's. I'm trying to eat healthier, but one thing is McDonald's is everywhere. Everywhere I've been there's McDonald's. So I can get a little slice at home everywhere I'm at, basically. Maybe the next place, couple of the next places I'm going, there won't be McDonald's. It's probably better for me. But yeah, look at. I'm sure everybody's seen this before. This is the Space Needle. It was built for the World Fair when it came here. It's pretty cool. There's a flag on top that's intermittently like exchanged, you know, for cultural events or whatnot. I really noticed for the first time when the Seahawks were going to the Super Bowl and they put the flag on top and it was so big. So wow. Yeah, this is I probably shouldn't be walking here, but that's fine. They're not gonna run me over. We'll walk in here a little bit and just see this little Seattle Center right here a little bit. Maybe Seattle Center will be another little video. Maybe we'll walk over here and check out the dang. I'm still nervous to, like, it's weird, like I'm down to go on planes and stuff, but when I see stuff that's super high, I'm like really, I get like vertigo or something. When I see it. Okay. Oh yeah, at the bottom right here there's a store. Got lots of cool stuff. I always thought about getting like an oversized Space Needle to put in my house, you know, with like a light underneath it, so it lights up, because like at night they light it up with colors, kind of like how they light up, you know, Big Ben and the Eiffel Tower and the pyramids and stuff. They light up this thing. It's like one of those monuments that's like known around the world, like even on like the Roku home channel, when it shows like, you know, like silhouettes of, you know, major architectural things like, you know, Big Ben and like the Eiffel Tower, you'll see the silhouette of, I swear to God, it's the damn Space Needle. So it's pretty cool to just even be thrown up with places like those in cool little Seattle, an often forgot about city that has probably one of the most memorable and cool to look at architectural marvels that don't really, you know, kind of like an Eiffel Tower, like what's it for? Just kind of crazy to look at. But there's lots of like cool shops around here. I'm not gonna go too deep into it. Oh look, there's the, oh yeah, you can go up there. I think it's like, what is it? I don't know if I can come up here and see. Space Needle and Chihuly. Space Needle, $35. And if you want to go to the Chihuly Garden and Glass, it's $65 for both. Okay. All right then. This is the Space Needle. It's crazy because I see this thing like almost every day. If I'm passing by or if I'm going to McDonald's, I don't like to share that, right? But then, and to get the Amazon packages and stuff. So it's just kind of crazy. And I see the tourists all around.